Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning back into the Rage Quit Radio Live Play Series. I'm your host, the Ronin in the Know, Mr. Joe, and I'm joined by...
Josh, Joe Gibkins' homeboy, woo woo!
And...
I'm Dave.
The Head.
Sure.
For once, not a completely disembodied voice. What we got going on today is a very fun party game that could technically fit most of the ECS network personnel in-game, but we're playing with a five-man setup today, because we'll be joined by Mike Brown, and do you prefer going by Rudy for this, or?
I don't give a shit.
Well,
Captain, I don't give a
soulless
shit.
Ginger.
The soulless ginger.
Oh.
The soulless ginger or the hapless victim.
It depends on the game. He could wind up very well being both.
In this one, he may be Captain Bullets.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of hapless victims in this
Oh,
game.
there'll be a lot of indiscriminate shooting all around. Bang is a pick-up-and-play dice game. We will each be randomly assigned different roles, and our roles will determine our victory conditions. We have sheriffs, we have outlaws, we have renegades, we have deputies. I believe that's it.
Yes.
Which is plenty of roles, considering this can scale up to...
8 different players.
Only 8? For some reason I was thinking it could scale even higher.
No, the card game can go up to about like 10 people.
That's why I'm thinking that way. And I've played both the card game and the dice game before. It's just been a while. But we'll have 5 dice that we're rolling. Depending on what pops up, depends on how we're resolving them, and we can re-roll...
Everything but dynamite.
Yeah, but we can re-roll to...
3
twice.
times.
Well, 3 total rolls, right? 2 re-rolls.
It's like Yahtzee with bullets.
Pretty much, and arrows, and engines.
And you have personalities that you'll play as.
And they will do special effects depending on who you are, as well as determine your total number of wounds, because, hey, in this game you're probably going to get shot dead at some point. Or somebody's going to attempt it anyway. Either with pistols, revolvers, or even a Gatling gun.
Or arrows.
Yes. Or dynamite.
Well, Indians come and basically wreck everybody's day.
Pretty much. In any case, we're going to get the setup that's going to take all of like 30 seconds, and we'll be right back with Bang. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we did our little bit of setup. We got caught up on folks who haven't played before, getting them set up with the rules. We'll cover the different roles as we go through them, but the sheriff starts, and our sheriff is Dave. Dave, introduce yourself before you roll.
Well, I'm Vulture Sam, and I just happen to be the sheriff and the Undertaker this here town.
Oh boy.
I gain 2 life anytime one of these sad sods decide to hit Boot Hill.
It's actually a pretty nice combination for the sheriff.
Unfortunately, I cannot gain more hit points than I start the game with. So I've rolled 2 2s, which means I can shoot somebody 2 seats away from me. So in this case, it would be Mike and Andrew. I've got a 1, so that means Josh.
Or me.
Or Joe. And I got 2 Gatling guns. If I get a 3rd one, everybody takes 1 but me. I can re-roll anything except dynamite. So I've re-rolled a Gatling gun and an arrow, so I get an arrow.
Immediately.
They don't do anything yet until all 8 arrows are done. Well, gentlemen, I am a fair, law-abiding citizen. You each take 1. I'm listening, gentlemen. Persuade me.
I have your back.
Are you going to listen to a sweet-tongued young lady, or are you going to listen to someone who's
Eat,
reliable?
eat a bullet.
Yes, eat a bullet.
Have you seen my character? He needs all the help he can get.
Play goes clockwise from play. So Josh, it's your turn.
So
Introduce yourself.
I am playing Susie Lafayette, whom is a registered deputy of this lovely town, and also on top of that.
So you claim.
Yeah, and so far, truth. Yeah, so far it's the truth. Damn it! All right. So my ability is if I don't roll a 1 or 2, I gain 2 life points.
She heals herself.
Yeah.
And she's got 8
again, caps out at her.
Start rolling. Take an arrow and the
Keep a dynamite.
I can't re-roll arrows or dynamite.
You could,
No, you
Instead of
can
taking a
re-roll.
bullet,
You can take an arrow.
You can re-roll the arrow, but you have to keep the dynamite. You take the arrow token.
So real quick, he has an ability that instead of taking bullets,
He
losing
takes
life,
an
he can take an arrow instead. So he was going to do that.
I'll give it a shot until I get fucked over by the
Oh yes, and then you'll stop.
I'm gonna keep the 2 and the and the 1. So
You can re-roll the beer again if you want.
yeah.
Okay, before
But
you
remember,
do-
if you get a third
before
dynamite,
you do that, what's the beer do in the roll?
the beer will heal. At the end, when he's done, if he chooses to keep the beer, he can heal himself. We'll hear someone who's taking a bullet.
Okay.
Just so we're clear, you know, you're gonna re-roll the beer. Okay, you got 2 dynamite.
But I've got 2 dynamite. If I roll 3 dynamite,
Then
You take a damage and turn immediately in.
Yeah, but this is his third roll either way.
Well, it's
Oh!
important from the standpoint of.
Damn it!
I know. He still resolves the other dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you take 1 wound.
And you start handing out the other ones.
well, dang. So
No, bang.
yeah. So dang.
Works the first
Yes,
time.
I'm going to support my sheriff by guarding against those that would do him harm. So I'm going to deal 1 to Joe.
And then in order to keep up the mirage that he is your deputy, he's going to shoot me.
Yes.
So
I'm
thank
sensing,
you for agreeing with me. I appreciate that.
I'm sensing a pattern that would serve an outlaw very well. You need the deputy.
It also
And I'm
it also
getting
is
sorry
very
and
telling
sore
that
from it.
basically I had a chance to shoot the sheriff and did not.
I haven't even rolled yet to see if I have to avoid shooting you. I'd like to avoid shooting you.
But I'm the Undertaker. Personally, I hope everybody dies.
So that was a little different than I remember in the past. I remember seeing that before.
Retribution could be at hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But they had the blood drive and they got bigger and bigger.
And
So I got a dynamite, which I have to keep.
Yeah.
I have
keeping
a
a
beer,
beer.
which I'm going to keep. And I got a 1 that I'm...
Well, what is your specialty?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Blackjack. Oh, wait a minute. Blackjack, I can re-roll dynamite.
Unless you roll all 3 at once.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's a pretty useful skill.
Yes, it is.
Anytime he has 3, you can. 3 arrows.
Oof.
Well, I know I'm keeping a beer now.
You may have fought the law, and maybe you win, maybe you don't. But them Indians got you numbered.
So when you take the last arrow, Indians. So.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 3 more arrows in the pile.
And we're sincerely hoping that I do not pull all 3 of them again. Because
Because
if I do, it's a really short game.
Well, you'll
Yeah.
have
For
1
me.
bullet left. So
So-
you'll have your beer.
It's all good.
yeah,
This is the dude that was dressed up as soccer.
Um,
That was funny. Yeah, that was the.
I'm fairly certain. I don't know that I get the rest of my turn if that happens. Check, because it's immediate.
She knew she probably couldn't win, so she was just screwing around.
take the last arrow. The Indians attack, and each player loses 1. After the attack, all players discard their arrows, and you resume your turn. If it's the last roll you make,
I take 6. I'm dead. I don't get the rest of my turn because I'm dead.
fair enough.
So,
This could be a basically quick game.
Or actually for this.
Not quite.
all right. So that was my 3rd roll. So, I will heal myself. There we go. That does nothing. That does nothing.
I got a feeling I'm getting shot simply so you don't shoot the sheriff.
Correct, because I'm the deputy and I'm not going to shoot the sheriff.
See, that's 2 people claiming they're the deputy. I think you
At
both
least
are.
at least half of them are right.
Well, that makes one of us a liar.
But you know what?
The only person you can't lie is the sheriff. For
I'm not gonna throw stones at this juncture. And I never trusted a ginger, so I'm shooting.
Whoa!
So do you want an arrow?
Yeah, because arrow retribution happens very quickly.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna get shot 4 times.
All right,
Yeah,
introduce
you pull-
yourself real quick.
Yeah, what you got?
I am Bart Cassidy.
Frozen game I got.
Bart has the ability to take an arrow in the place of a bullet.
Not a badge trick.
He's an arrow magnet.
Yes.
And
So there's the arrow.
okay, so now hold for a second because this arrow just got spent. We all take a bullet for our arrows
Yep.
and put them back in the middle. You have to lose 3.
Everybody's dressed up some form of Shadow Scout that year. Oh, man.
And now you have to take 1 back for that arrow.
Yep.
Yeah, and you did lose 3 hit points from the arrows.
Yes.
Dang.
But you also have 3 2s. Now you can
So-
freeze here,
Yep.
or you can re-roll as many of those as you want.
2s will be either me or Josh for you.
Hey, a turn.
Or you don't mix.
Scared me.
Now the outlaws need
Morgan.
the sheriff to die.
Right. The end.
The end. That's
The
it.
end.
The deputies and the sheriff need the sheriff to live and everyone else to die.
Pizza's ready.
The renegade needs everyone else to die.
But you have to do them in order. Outlaws, then sheriff.
Yeah. If
You
you're
can kill the
renegade.
deputy anytime you feel like it.
And then the deputy wins the moral victory.
The deputy and the sheriff wins if the sheriff wins.
Assuming the deputy's still.
He still wins. He just wins posthumously. However that word's said.
Posthumously.
That word too.
Shit
ain't funny at
I
all.
can just shoot whoever.
Yes,
If you
and you
want
can
to
also
stay.
save as many of your dice as you like
Yeah,
and
you
re-roll.
can
Like
save
you can
the twos
re-roll
and
the 2
re-roll the
arrows and save all the 2s if you want.
Yeah, try and get beer.
To heal you.
I do want to.
Okay, so this is your second roll. You get 3 rolls total. There's a
Hey.
2 and a beer.
Now, if you stay there, you would fire 4 shots total, and you heal 1 wound.
And you can break them up in any count.
But you have to shoot someone that's 2 spaces away, which means it'll either be the sheriff or the would-be deputy.
I'm going to shoot sheriff.
How many bullets?
Oh!
All of them. All right.
Well, we know who's not the deputy. The intention has been made clear.
No, you keep
No,
that.
you keep that.
You grab 1 bullet back.
One bullet back.
I
I
happen
don't
to
know
be.
how, I don't know how kindly I think about that, but anyway.
Hey, something to be said about blunt honesty.
Yeah, I mean-
Let's shoot sheriff.
4 bullets make a statement.
If you want to get on the same page with fellow
True.
outlaws, that's a good way to do it.
He actually picked the ginger character.
I'm playing Paul Regret. Paul Regret never loses life points to the Gatling gun, but we've yet to see the Gatling gun triggered. So, you know, it's a thing that can be relevant. Hasn't yet.
Well, there's 2 Gatlins and a dynamite, so good luck. You have to keep the dynamite day.
I did want to do Midoriya.
I'm gonna re-roll those. I want more beer because I've been taking damage steadily. The only time I haven't taken damage is Mark
You've been
Cassidy.
taking damage steadily.
You took a whole lot of arrows. That's no one's fault but yourself.
Yeah, the game done like you.
Yeah.
Hey, you get a new arrow.
Yep.
First arrow I got. I also got another beer, which is what I kind of wanted.
That was a 2, yeah. Last roll.
Uh,
Dynamite day.
I'm returning the favor because your silver tongue ain't mean jack to good old Paul Regret.
And you
I
heal
lose,
2.
I lose 1 life point.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so y'all said the dynamite only comes into effect when you hit.
When
3.
you roll 3 of them, yes.
So if you roll 3, your turn ends, you lose 1 life immediately, but you resolve any other dice you have as normal.
Okay.
Hey, the sheriff is going on a beer spree.
Yep, I got 2 beers, a 2, and a dynamite. And I had a Gatling gun. Oh, look at that, a 3rd beer. I think I'm done. I'll take my 3 healing, and you can have a bullet. Would you like a bullet or an
I'll take
arrow?
an arrow instead.
Yeah, I figured that. Anybody else want? I'm good at the
I'm
moment,
good
thank
for the
you.
moment.
Thank you. And this is why you sleeve your cards, kids.
Yep.
Greasy fingers.
That's nice. So I'll do that.
So,
Your turn.
would-be deputy?
Would-be deputy A
Yes.
versus would-be deputy
B.
B.
If I survive the day, I'll
Or would be deputy C. After all, the only person I shot was the person who shot me.
Well, one of you 3 is the
So,
renegade.
so there's would-be deputy A, and there's would-be deputy B, and there is deputy over here.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
Yeah, I'll take all yours.
So Josh has a 1, a 2, a dynamite, a beer. He just rolled an arrow. Congratulations.
I'll do the individual.
And for his last roll, he got another arrow.
People may go
Because Indians.
Alright, so,
which was funny because everybody
yeah.
used to see
Well, like I said, one of us is a liar, so I'm sending a bullet that way.
Oh, fantastic. Sure.
And then,
Man, you ain't looking hard enough.
the one thing I do know is that the ginger shooting the sheriff, so
I'll take an arrow instead.
You're hoping to get the roll the Gatling gun and clear all your
Yeah,
arrows.
you're banking on a lot of stuff there. But hey, bullets is bullets, right?
That you know it when it was Hercule.
Time delayed bullets in this case.
He's just taking out a loan. He's got to pay that back.
And then who
An
sings-
arrow for Mike.
Who sings number 1? What's that song?
2 arrows left in the pile.
1s and 2s and a dynamite.
Well, I'll re-roll the dynamite because I can.
Oh, snap.
Reroll the arrow because
Yeah, because I can.
Here comes 2 arrows.
Probably.
Which would end your day.
Yes.
1s
No.
and 2s.
Lots of shooting
Just
going
bullets
on.
everywhere.
So,
there's
here's how this is going to work. Bullet number 1 goes to the ginger. Bullet number 2 goes to the ginger.
If you take an arrow, you have to. All right, we have to cash them in.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't hold the.
We all
other-
take 1, right?
So you take 1 for each arrow you had.
Yeah,
I have 1.
Andrew,
Throw it in.
did you just take an arrow to the knee? I'm sorry.
He took an arrow to everywhere.
And every other appendage.
5 for you. You want to just take another arrow now? You kind of need to. And 2 to Mr. Regret.
That's still
Yeah, trust me, I understand what's going on here.
Actually, you know what? I'm willing to play this fair. You can have 1 back.
You're shooting the sheriff for 1?
Oh, no, I can't shoot the sheriff. I got to shoot him. I was going to try and shoot Jock, but I can't do that. It's 3.
No, that was 1.
I'm
I
not
was like,
shooting
I know
the
where those 2s are headed.
Yeah, the 2s have to be.
The 2s are trying to keep your facade going.
Yes. Besides,
This is bullshittery all
I'm
around.
not an outlaw.
No, wait a minute.
What is this random bullshit?
This is the guy who was all like Death Wish 3.
Free electric
Gatling
gun.
gun.
That looks like 3 bullets for me.
It's fun. It's fun.
Looks like he's going to re-roll for another couple of 2s.
Well, here, have another arrow.
That works.
I'll take my 3, thank you.
I hear you shooting with the 1. Are you ending his day?
Netflix and
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
like I just added.
Now the roll does get presented.
Yep.
I actually want to watch the cast.
Renegade!
Which means I was still on your side
For a while.
for a
I
while.
wasn't anymore.
Yeah, I was until I'm not.
Amazon.
I heard it was a Netflix thing.
You're stuck with your dynamite, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Oh, it's just not out.
Have an arrow.
I heard it was
I was hoping to get a beer.
Oh, wait, hold up.
sold.
I'm like, God, I heal for 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Had to do my day job.
Sheriff, consume his natural essence.
No!
Your soul is mine.
Isn't that my line?
Sheriff song.
You're gonna give him 3 arrows? Dude, the more arrows we get him, he's done.
That's something I could do. But I gotta admit, Ginger ain't half bad, Sheriff. You're the real problem in this town. Bam!
Okay.
All
Alright. How quickly that politics ended.
Yep.
Politics.
Well, Sheriff Dave, now you're great.
Yeah, right? Well, I guess I'll have my 3 arrows. I'm gonna leave that Gatling gun there. Oh, look at that. Gatlings. I'm gonna take them, unfortunately.
That's fine.
That wipes out my arrows. You take 1, you take 1. Here, let me go ahead and give you your...
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know.
I don't take 1.
I had to do it to save myself from the arrows.
Yeah, that would have been a nice little arrowing. You might say it would have been a arrowing.
You stop now. Remember, if you don't have any shots...
Yeah. But I mean, but that's if I don't. That's on my first roll, right?
No. If at the end of your 3 rolls you don't have any numbers, you heal 2.
Oh.
Now, the other side of the coin is you can go ahead and give him 2 more shots.
2 more arrows.
Get him off this field.
I could not care less about any of it.
Oof.
All right.
So he gets an arrow.
Yep, he gets an arrow.
Because he ain't going to
You
take
need
the
to
bullet.
roll Gatling guns. Come on, Soulless Ginger. Come on, Bark Cassidy.
You roll an arrow, you're done.
You're done, son.
No arrows, but you're stuck with the Dinamite. And you can keep the 2 healing if you want.
But that won't save you as soon as another arrow is rolled. You might want to fish for the Gatling gun.
That's true. If you do get 1 more Gatling, you clean all your arrows off.
There it is. And 2 to shoot the sheriff. I'd stop there.
I'm stopping there.
Okay. So turn all your arrows in. There's my 2 bullets, and you have to take one.
Who's got that back?
Oh, Sheriff, you're looking mighty pale.
Look at Shane, I come just
Like,
That was not so good.
Bad, but literally,
Oh, dear.
gets, his shit, everyone in the show, literally everyone, until the very end where he shoots a guy.
That would either be Josh or Josh.
Yeah.
Two.
I figured he's one of those that's going to be like, sure, I ain't doing nothing now, but wait until,
Bam, kabam.
Yep.
roll. Like a huge roll.
You done?
Yes, sir.
Down to my last bullet.
Usually because I like the hype group. See that?
Yeah.
Was down to your last bullet.
Look at you all talking about your dad that way. Why you do that? I was like, what
I have to keep that one.
Like that.
There you go.
There's your 2 arrows.
I think that was actually the very first time I actually learned.
Here's my 2 healing,
the- I don't think you would fit.
and that is yours.
No, it's just that
Pair of ones.
Boom! There we go.
Nice.
If you get one more 1, that would be nice.
And that would knock him out.
Yep.
I feel like.
Or you can just do a buttload of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a buttload of healing is not going to save you from 2 turns, Chief.
No, I'm just saying.
But I can't re-roll that.
Well, he can heal me.
You can't reroll.
You can heal. You can
can
reroll
reroll
one
yours.
more.
Oh,
You got- you got one more.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
can
only
heal
for
someone else, so
Yeah, you could heal the sheriff too.
like, I'll heal 2 and you heal 2.
Sure. I ain't hating, and he can have one more
You
arrow.
can have one more arrow.
Gatling guns like a friend. Gatling guns are our friend.
Arrows are not.
2
Oh, 2
dynamite,
dynamite.
beer,
I gotta roll it on the table.
and a 2.
So can't reroll. Can't reroll.
Oh, look at that.
Are you gonna stay over there?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't take damage because I'm Paul Regret and this is a good day.
have to agree to disagree on this
It is.
Not so good a day.
Didn't you have an arrow?
Oh, I did have.
Yeah, you have to keep your arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to roll a Gatling gun now.
You need to roll 2 arrows.
Yeah. Yep. There's one of them. Change your game now.
You can do that one more again.
Except for that dynamite.
Yeah.
If I stop here, I'm dead anyway. I'd have to roll a beer to not die just for my arrows. Which is sad, because I kind of want to deal damage. But come on, Gatling gun!
Arrow.
Peace.
Arrow. Get out of town.
And,
No,
then
you
I
heal
take, and I
2.
take 1.
You do take 1, and I heal 2.
Here.
You just lose 1. Buddy.
Yeah. All right.
All Regret died to an engine insurrection.
But did he die with regret?
The worm is turned.
And I review my rolls.
Yes.
I mean, it was kind
You're
of obvious
obviously an outlaw.
Yeah.
with the renegade down.
Just so you know, you're now 1 or 2.
I mean, for
I take an arrow.
fit.
And have a couple of drinks, I imagine.
Yes, I do.
There's a lot.
I take an arrow.
Good parts in it.
And I'm gonna stop
Unfortunately,
here since I. Well, no, I might as well. Another beer. All right, deputy, have a beer on me.
Yay.
because
I'm at 6.
every single
We got
So have
close.
another beer on me.
And then the engine said, "No, we hate Paul Regret now."
he was in the scene.
And you have a shot. So I'm assuming you're gonna take an arrow.
Because he actually was.
There you go, deputy.
Every other character in the show, like
You give me 2 beers, I give you 2 beers. It's a,
It's a symbiotic relationship.
it is. Have an arrow, sir.
And
Now remember, he takes 1s and 2s as well.
Yeah.
Characters are basically just paired off, and there's no real.
I think that's a sign. You should just take
Yeah, I'll take the beer.
it.
You can re-roll the arrow
You
too.
can.
Remember that.
Okay, so that's your 3rd roll.
Yeah, so I'll heal 1 and I'll deal 3 to him.
2 to him.
2 to him.
Okay.
You and them
All right.
arrows.
Roll 2 beer and a Gatling gun.
Or 2 more arrows.
2 more arrows.
And a
Dynamite you
dynamite.
can't re-roll.
Well, now I'm also a 1 or a 2 from you, so 2s will get me. And...
Basically, you can hit either one of us.
Right.
Yeah, but he needs to clear his arrows because one more arrow loses him the game.
And there it is.
Peace. Our friends, the engines, turned on us in the end.
Damn it.
To be fair, I lose 2 from the arrows, and I gain them right back because I'm burying your corpse.
Well, folks, this is Bang. This shows you how fast it can turn around in a heartbeat. The engines are the clear MVPs. The sheriff is just the one who can survive the most arrows. Oh God!
They respect my Raven medicine.
Stupid!
And thankfully, he wasn't killing me with those either. But in the long run, the engine just straight up murdered me.
Yeah, honestly,
That's
y'all
7 of the
two
8.
kind of pegged yourselves out.
Work together because they killed our friend.
A lot of people, early in any Bang game, a lot of people will immediately start making entrees to the sheriff. They'll be like, I'm your deputy, I'm your deputy, I'm your deputy. Which, if you're really the deputy, that's obvious that you want to do that. If you're the renegade, you pretty much want to do that too.
Because you want the outlaws eliminated so you
Right.
win.
Exactly.
If you're the outlaws, you're looking at that and going, I could play that card, or I could go, you're shooting me just because you want people dead, and you are certainly not a lawman, and that's why we're going. So
A lot of times, the outlaws, in my experience, will save the sheriff for last.
Yeah.
They're going to try and figure out, okay, who here is his allies, at least temporarily, get rid of them. And then it's like 3-on-1 or however many. So.
Yeah, in my case, I went and looked at it, and we got you down to below 3 life. Because I went and said, all right, forget it. I have the role to deal a lot of damage to you. And I went that route. And then Engine straight up murdered me.
And then
Well-
we started sharing beers.
Yeah, I was about to say Josh healed me, and that helped.
Yeah.
Mike died, that helped. You did more for me dying than alive.
So yeah, there is a little bit of politicking in this. There's a little bit of get backing in this.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's really actually kind of a good game.
Well, it's a dice game, too, so chaos.
Yeah, and this can be put in pretty much any small pouch and brought to cons very, very easily.
They even have a 3-player version of it.
Yeah,
It's pretty much comes down to paper, rock, scissors.
And there's actually they just released another version of Bang, which I want to say is, I don't remember if it's a card game or not, but it's Bang the Duel. So I don't remember if it's like a card game 2-player, or if it's a dice 2-player, but I'm kind of I'm slightly interested. I'm not usually interested in 2-player games.
Right.
So,
But, I mean, we play Star Wars, so.
yes, but
There are
there's
occasionally
enough-
a 2-player game that's
occasionally.
good.
Right. But now I've got enough to jack it up to 4.
Wait till they do the retro version called Sword.
Actually, there is a card game called Samurai Sword.
Samurai Sword,
which
yeah.
is a card game. It's the Bang, it's the Samurai version of the Bang card game,
yeah.
which I've been thinking about
Wait a minute.
getting.
We should get that now.
Yeah.
I'll discuss that off camera because
Yes.
of the reason why. But,
So as a mantis, I can pay money instead of taking wounds.
in any case, folks, I think it's unanimous. This is a fun card game for what it is. It's short, it's brief, but it can be hilarious.
And you'll see it again.
Oh,
And I think the more people you get, the better of a party game it becomes.
yes.
I
You
think it's
got-
better with the full 8.
2 deputies, 2 renegades, 3 criminals, and the sheriff.
In any case, folks, thanks for joining us today. If you want to support us, check us out over on Facebook, on Periscope,
That's the one that starts with a P, yes.
yeah, on Instagram, or hop over to the Cafe Press store where you can get sweet swag such as the Rage Quit Radio hat that I'm wearing, or any number of t-shirts ripped from any of our other shows, such as...
8-star anime.
Denzi Caster.
Hey, I'm just here.
Chop Saki, even though he's not on it.
Chopsaki sent him because that guy went running out of here.
Right.
His lady called.
And let's be honest, you're going to get abducted to one of those at some point anyway.
Listen, the ECS network has a dozen shows. Check one out. I'm sure you'll like something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us, and I've been your Ronin in the Know, Mr. Joe, with Dave the Head, Mike Brown, and Rudy the Soulless Ginger,
Stop.
or hapless victim of engine
Pin
atrocities. No, I'm pincushion. I had 7 arrows in me on the death
He's
door.
had a total of like 15 total arrows.
Yes, which
And he
means,
shot most of them
which
down
means
with the
he's,
Gatling
no,
gun.
which means he's a pincushion, but he has a Pinterest.
That one's
Oh,
for you,
that
Richie.
horrible joke.
That's so bad.
Stay frosty out there, folks. Take care.